73 hours. That's 3 days, right? Is it? Okay. So,
Let's run before the switch. Look at switch. Switch too.
I see.
It's the ledger you found in the
Neon
trash. A
disconnected.
cabbage of papers
Fantastic.
hanging from the board.
Wuyang.
Neon. Awak terlalu main banyak Overwatch ni. Neon. Neon.
Neon. Should I increase my authority? Let me see. Maybe. It's still baru the second day, I think. Yeah.
Masuk le. Such a bunch of...
Ayam.
Penakut. Awak tu nulis. Panjang sedap diet.
Tak panjang hidup ni.
Betul. Sedap lah.
The file cabinet stands steady as ever. The drawer slides shut.
Volition. Let me see. Do I have any volition? I do not have any volition.
An imposing combination of a punch clock. The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. Your fingers run over the calling.
Quick trigger.
Calling. Still calling.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. You're an 8 and 10mm film for...
The voice of a youngster.
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video. Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. No. Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period? Let me fire up the machine. Here we are. You haven't read it any... it's not an easy watch. After the death of his daughter, no wonder no one's been missing it.
On the corner of Voyager and Main, a large neon sign hangs on the side of a building. Video Revachol, 24 hours. It's raining and there is almost no traffic on the street. A woman's footprints in the mud lead away from the front door. Tiny heels tiptoeing down the road. Beautiful steps, light-footed with a lifetime ahead of them. You look up and the air seems to grow darker. The call is terminated by the other party. You're left with the discomforting sound of the disconnect tone.
Okay, cool. Game isn't that cool.
We want the hero.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair. What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any jolly fat guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this? You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend. But you know what?
And gets over it in 2 seconds. Seems like it didn't really hurt him.
I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again, because you don't want to wound me. So do what you want, and let's change the subject.
Thank you for your understanding. We will continue to do what we must.
You too, Lieutenant. You know, I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a
Kenapa
Harry
boleh
guy.
bocor kat situ?
I'm
Aku
Team
cutik juga
Harry.
satu ekor dengar.
None taken. Did we have anything else to do here, Harry?
There's two people flank and then this our teammate Neon came from flank. So I'm so confused.
Hmm.
Ah, yes, your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside this murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city, Harry. Now let's talk real business. I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you? You're right, Harry. You only had to unlock the door, which you did. So we're all good here.
Beep, beep, beep.
Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good. By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps. Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
He performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun.
I'm talking beasts, hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramoritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry. Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant. No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical and so is the village, but the mercs and their brutality are very real. Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container. Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it.
Okay.
But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Sana.
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
An entire neighborhood of killers.
Potentially, Harry, potentially. We got arm wrestling champions, rowing club people, ex-coal miners, tough guys, all ready to spring into action for their home base. There's a militant wing inside the Union, a group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly. They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, Well,
Oh my
punishment
fucking
must
god.
follow.
And then I flash and then you can speak. You. Oh my goodness.
Oh
okay.
my god. Oh, what happened? Did
So
you? Oh, okay.
these
Okay lah, dia
idealists
bunuh 2
killed our
orang.
victim.
Itulah,
okay.
like, tak apalah. This is just swift play.
Yes.
Yes.
One day, Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove
It's
us to
not
take it upon
A,
ourselves
lad,
to
it's
kill this
B.
beast that was burdening the land." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys,
Damn.
tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
Why are you smoking there? Okay lah, kita kalah dah. Penat lah. Sudah. Dia dah bunuh orang
So they
dekat
shot
atas
him?
tu and then they still keep looking at the atas tu.
He was shot in the head
Something like that
before
lah.
he was hanged.
Tak apalah, dah habis, dah habis.
Was that one game?
That's one last game. It was very tight. It was 4 points to 4 points.
I see, I see.
satu
How
point
odd.
dia.
I don't know what to say, Lieutenant.
But, yeah,
They told
he
me
lost.
they hanged him. A hanged man is what I saw when I took a look into that yard. What I do know is the case is in safe hands.
Oh my god.
If anyone can get to the bottom of this shot and hanged man, it's my 2 little policemen. Godspeed, policemen. How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do.
Open up the sky. Tengoklah
Last
dorang nak pilih
winter,
apa.
some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes. Of course, you're always one step ahead of me, Harry. I'm no genius.
One
I'm in
less
this position
lonely
because people
girl.
like me.
One less lonely girl.
You are the lonely girl playing Valorant. You gotta be
Tengok.
one.
God damn. Nak taruh
You gotta
sinetron
stop.
anymore.
You gotta stop playing so you be one less lonely girl.
Oh my god, that should be me. This is so that should be me.
Tribunal?
Making you laugh.
That sounds serious, Harry. We union men should be shitting ourselves. I wish you hadn't told me that. I'm gonna lose sleep over this.
Wala,
Let's
Bashina.
change the subject.
Oh, terus disconnect Cypher.
Oh, after he said that.
He's clearly
Aku
happy
tengok
at the
aku.
tribunal.
Cypher has been disconnected. What? Janganlah macam ni.
Oh, Harry, what do I really think about the tribunal? You're trying to climb to second base with old Everard before you've even courted him properly. Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal. Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members. always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself.
Phoenix nak pergi mana?
Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting.
Ya
Who's
Allah,
second in
nasib
command?
baik dah. This Phoenix kill someone and then he
Mm-hmm.
ran away to the side, not defusing.
They're almost
then
all
nak
of them great
patah balik lah
guys,
pergi
born leaders.
defuse.
Ada all
Whatever
viewers
happened?
atau?
I'm sure they
I don't
only had the best
know.
interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who
Dah
like
remake
beer,
sebab Saiful
women,
hilang.
and some order on
Oh,
the streets.
boleh remake terus.
Yeah,
Separate one from the herd.
I just had.
Oh, that would definitely be Fat Angus. His feet smell from a city block away, and he's
Maybe
always
Nathan
having
does not
noisy
have his
stomach
Oh
troubles.
shit.
Horrible, revolting guy. You would die, Harry. You would die, and in the process start a bloody and completely unnecessary war between the Debarders Union and the Citizens Militia. Angus, his ever-growling stomach, and his smelly feet are all part of the Union. You have as much right to arrest him as I have to arrest your partner here. Actually, less, because this is my hometown, my territory, and my backyard. You are a guest here, Harry. Please remember that. Oh, Harry. This is getting real grim, and there's no need for that. We are friends. But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real. Oh, I wasn't offering it to you, just holding it out there. But I'm willing to share information. Was there anything else? Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made my... I don't know what happened, Harry. Yes, Harry.
He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
What does your heart tell you about your lost gun, Harry? Does it tell you to forget about it? Or do you think it wants to be found? I think it's lonely and cold. I think it wants to be found, and I have a proposal for you.
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
It depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
But, he thinks, it's your call.
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really to... I'm glad you...
Roller skating, not drugs, Harry. You like this.
There's a nameless little street on the coast. On the coast, Harry.
Water drips from the eaves. A woman looks at her freshly tarred skiff. There's a pair of cavalry boots under the fish in the box, and the wind howls.
They are just going to have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie. You bring joy to my... You need to get... Once you have the signatures, mail this to... Most certainly, by all means, Harry.
What kind of wall is
that's
that?
very
What
One thing I want to
wall?
make
It's
very
only
clear,
open,
Harry,
it doesn't block
is that this is
anything.
not some kind of
What?
union versus corporation
Sage
situation.
wall.
Everyone is just
Aw.
pals here.
So fuck ridiculous.
Sages, man. Sometimes they just play for what, I don't know.
We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I
Well,
are
she's
such... What do
slaying.
you mean,
Oh,
Harry?
the confusing
Nothing.
wall.
I
Ah,
let him
3
go.
kill dah.
Oh shit!
It's no element of surprise.
Yeah. Even they're confused. Like, what kind of wall is this? Boom, mati.
Yeah. Betul.
He's an old man, Harry.
Okay lah,
I
can see the
wanted
feel
him to
now.
spend more time with his family. God knows how long he's got left. Harry! Honestly,
It's hard to say if he really lost his temper or if this is another one of his tricks.
Giver.
This
vanished? Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can wait. When she got back, if she...
he doesn't want to see her. It's a simple.
Of course, Harry. I have no interest in what she is doing. Tell her about all of...
This is weird. Not nice weird, but okay. Magnesium-based life form. We tell them, hell no. You're about to become a magnesium-based life form. The age of the primitive carbon man is done. No longer
Five
must
suppressed.
mankind rely
God
on
damn.
slow working
Ooh.
background radiation
Yes.
to take us further
I mean,
into
KO, I
our
suppressed
genetic
all
destiny.
five.
lah.
This is the era of guided evolution, and magnesium is the key.
Harus lah.
You are the first of your species. The next step in human evolution. An advanced magnesium proto-man who mags it up, drinks it down, and sniffs it sideways.
And 60.
It's only 8:58 in this game. Oh my god. Okay, what can I do?
What can you do? I. What? Oh my god, I still have 0 kills.
I mean, both is good. Eh, wait, 0 kill. No.
0 kills.
That's not good. That's not good. That's not
It
good.
might depend, okay? People don't do it.
Hola, wandering man.
Going the other way.
How can I
Okay.
help you?
Yes.
Los Ardi? They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of...
Oh, life destroyed. Perhaps this time I can get a kill. Yes. Nine.
Wait, it is Wednesday. Okay.
Tomorrow.
In the game.
Oh.
It's not Wednesday in real world, right? I don't think so.
No, Tuesday hari.
A rusting control. You grab the handle. The water lock starts moving.
Insane. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay,
Feel like I
if
got
we
one
ever need to
kill.
get to the coast, then this is the way.
Yay.
But please,
Yay.
contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Focus on one thing. Achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain. take the legal documents out of the envelope, a 12 to 40 month construction period, and the zoning plan in the addendum. The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all.
I'm no property lawyer, but it looks fine. I like the print size. They're not selling or leasing anything. It's not a perfect solution, but...
I need logic.
Oh my god, the swing I macam tu je. Ah, jeda suara baik.
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible.
It appears to be so. I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden, sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea. The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists. A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it.
Oh.
Rust, moss, and sea life have already claimed it for themselves and initiated a slow decomposition process. The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday. Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside. I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
As you sit down in the old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea. Spit flies from your mouth to your moustache, your chest, the ground before you. No sound, though. The lieutenant must think it's rather funny. He smiles and quickly turns away.
That's right. Just keep at it. It will come to you.
With his lips puckered, the lieutenant lets out a beautiful, melodic trill. that puts even the insulindic thrush to shame. You hear the sound echo on the large body of water. Clouds race across the spring sky, and suddenly you just feel better about everything. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed.
I'm pretty sure I told you already, didn't I? My dad and mom are both half Seolite.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
God, I hope so.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and
Get
out
that
of
song out of
place
my head.
in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Get that song out of my head.
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we
Sorry,
arrived.
girl.
I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Coupri, Model 40.
Yes. Why haven't you?
It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people, you know, those kinds of people. Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for? But it could also be the number of a police precinct. Precinct 41. Your precinct.
A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. You feel like you're about to faint and fall off the swing. Your hands get clammy, and the air tastes sour to breathe. Oh God, Harry. Oh God, Harry. What did you do? No.
Oh my God.
Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this. I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you drove your police motor carriage into the sea after you jumped across the canal. Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
Probably. Try definitely.
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point. I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off. People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
People, yes, but not you. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything.
Yes, let's go take a look.
A police badge on which you see the photo.
At least something good came out of all this.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name. The man keeps winking 8, maybe 10 years. What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression. Although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. It looks better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it as you are now. Although there's already a
Kalah
hint of
lagi.
that pain.
Damn.
certainly.
Dua game kalah.
Dah tahu why you gonna win.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it
Oh.
and a shining.
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Fine.
It's a wartime
Yeah,
name.
fine.
Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times, like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
It's meant to keep you safe.
Ah, baru
From
nak
bullets,
Phoenix.
hunger,
Damn it, Phoenix.
shrapnel, kidnappings,
No.
and worse.
I love Phoenix.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
Okay lah, ada tulis.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not. The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information.
Lieutenant W. Freighter. The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant. The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're W. Freighter. There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's décomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank, in your case, lieutenant.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos. The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kings. Kings like satellite officers and the additional freighter rank I already explained.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
What
You are
the?
given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite. No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work. It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
He trusts you, for now. Try not to spoil it.
Sedih lah.
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary. Good.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure. 4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
The pain in your chest tells you you were working yourself to death to earn that rank. The case created a lot of edge you have to take off. The death march really gets us going.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41, like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor, a lot of asphalt. The 41st is... It's a tough station to
I hate
work
this
in.
game, I hate this game, I hate
You
this
have
game, I
all of
wanna be
Jamrock to
over.
cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again,
It's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva.
he knew all those people, although they're not from his station. They must be big. The badge in your hand shines as you...
Horrible.
Not losing, not winning.
Not winning.
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small...
In this yard? Someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscur, for cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago. A black bloc, a part of the city left unrenovated after the war, or one that has fallen to gang violence, or has become inhospitable in some other way. Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house. Yes, and you picked it up as part of the Jamrock Shuffle.
It's not meant as nagging, just an observation.
We should move. I don't think we will solve the murder with forays into the urban hinterland, at least in this phase of the investigation.
Astaghfirullahalazim, ya Allah Tuhanku. Ace pula dia. 404. Such a bag.